El Paso, we need to talk about the city manager issue. So why, after 2 years of no city manager, is this being rushed through now, months before an election? And in that time, we've only had an interim city manager. Here's why that's a red flag. Your city manager is responsible for making major decisions about economic development, implementation of programs, and day-to-day operations. It's an incredibly important role. We have a city manager because voters decided over 2 decades ago to move to a city manager style of government. The intention was to give the city more stability and continuity, instead of giving total power to a city council and mayor that frequently change. 2 years ago, the city terminated the contract for Tommy Gonzalez, the former city manager, which cost the taxpayers over $900,000. Now, whether you think that was the right decision or the wrong decision, the issue quickly became that the city leaders didn't have a plan to replace that position. So let me raise a few red flags. First, they slow-rolled the issue and didn't have a plan in place to replace this person for over 2 years. Now, months before an election, they suddenly whittled down the selection to only 4 people. And how do we end up with no one from outside of El Paso on the finalist list? I'll leave that for you to think about. Nothing against these finalists, but it's hard to understand that out of 85 applicants, that no one from outside of El Paso made it to the shortlist. We deserve the best city manager, whether they're an El Pasoan or not. There is so much at stake over these next few years. And with the right people in the right offices, we can really move our city forward. So we have to make the best decision.